Hey everybody, Ark here.
And focus heal.
Getting back some more mystery route. What is
A
this?
secret door.
Let's see what's inside.
Yes.
Behind the door was a staircase leading down into a pitch dark.
Kudata didn't come downstairs.
She came up from here.
So, at the end of this staircase...
Oh, she must be X then.
Yes. There's something to be discovered for sure. Let's go see.
So, but how would she know about the codes beforehand? Oh, there's oh, this place. I cannot believe we are still discovering new places in the school on day 82. It's freezing in here. Your unfunny jokes made the heat in the room shrivel up and die. I don't recall making any jokes. There was a device of some sort in the middle of the room. We should check it out. Hideko and I approached the device and stared at the display. It's of the students. Ah, yep.
Ah, okay.
So here's the distress signal transmitter. So you plug in all those codes and you'll be good.
Yep.
This is what I think it is. There was a user manual of sorts in the bottom left part of the screen, which read, "How would we find this door if we're the only one alive?"
Right. Well, not to mention, they would kind of be boned anyway. We drained 8... Oh, no, we brought his body back. I was thinking how...
Yep.
We just left him as a husk, they would have been totally fucked, and their plan would have been ruined anyway. They may still try to catch everyone else, but...
Hiroko's the one who suggested we bring him back.
Oh.
Hiroko's the one who suggested we return him to his original state, but dead.
Uh-oh.
And she was always in the morgue.
That's
Always
true.
in the morgue.
That's true, too.
But why would she tell us about the codes? To throw us off a trail, probably.
Maybe she actually told Karara about that room and, trust or whatever.
She very well might be X. Because Hiroko knew about the codes. She was the one who initially wanted Ato's body to come back to normal. And I think she was also the one who said, hey, let's not bury him immediately. Seems like a waste of a perfectly good, pristine corpse.
Which is really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so going back to things that have happened now. Yeah, see, I've got deductive potential. Distress signal transmitter. Enter Livermore's codes of each SCU member in the blank space on the screen. Distress signal is transmitted when 9 correct codes are entered. However, should a single incorrect code be entered, poison gas will be released from the tank behind the device. Oh.
Yeah, I think she told Karara in confidence about this room and to have us come here for this reason. Maybe.
This is a special gas designed to instantly dissolve all types of physical objects. Neither a gas mask nor a biohazard suit will offer any sort of protection against it. You have been warned.
Oh.
This is it. This is the distress signal transmitter we were looking for. I think it's been here this whole time. This is a major discovery. In my excitement, I started to look around the other areas of the room. Next moment, I felt my blood going cold. I saw something I hadn't noticed initially because all my attention had been on the device. An object in the corner of the room. It's where all the preserved pieces of skin are, not decomposing. No, that wasn't an object. It wasn't. That was... Oh, shit!
Jesus Christ!
God, she is so hot. Cute jammies. Love it. Would definitely let her epitome of humanity me. Kurano Suzuki's dead body.
Wait. What? We have to take her to the infirmary.
Don't bother. A dead body doesn't freeze up that badly within an hour or so.
So, she's been dead for a long time?
You have eyes? Can you not see? This is definitely Kurara O Suzuki.
So,
How long, then? How long have we been wandering with her? How long has real Kurara been down here dead? How long has X in her mask? That's the perfect fucking cover-up. She always wears a fucking mask.
Also, I think that because of this conversation, I actually think that she died not long after she got her mask back from.
Or she didn't get her mask back at all. How do we?
Well,
how do we know? Like that's what.
I would assume that is because is it Kyoshi?
Kyoshika, who's the one who threw the mask up there.
So I would have assumed.
And she was the first one in there to retrieve the mask.
I don't think Kyoshika has it in her to be X. This is maybe she does.
But
I
I mean, it's. I mean,
But
she's probably not X, but maybe she gave it to X
she might have. Not
because
really,
we've
I
seen
feel-
them together.
I understand that, but it's also like I would have assumed. Oh, no. She said that she got the mask herself, I think. I don't think Kyoshika actually gave it to her. I don't think she actually got a chance to hand the mask
Probably
to her.
not. So yeah, you're right.
No,
Like
I don't think so.
she said she was trying to come in here with the mask, and then, Kurata came in here and got it. So yeah, no. So she had to have been.
No.
She had to have been dead from the fucking word go.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So we've been with fake Kyoshika X the whole fucking time.
Oh, that's
Oh,
crazy.
she's so thick and attractive, man.
I know because I've seen her real face before. The one beneath her usual tomato head mask.
I've seen her face before too.
On that note, do you remember who we just crossed paths with?
X, I
Yes.
guess.
Someone dressed like Kurata.
But the real Kurata is here. Which means...
There's going on a killing spree.
Who the heck was that?
One thing is for sure. That person is none other than X themselves.
Oh no! Really? That okay? So it has story locks too.
Whoa.
Okay, so this is in the 999 trilogy that we'll be playing in the nearest future. They do this too, where you go along X branches doing X things, and then you'll have to send your consciousness or go back in time because you don't have enough information to progress.
Right.
So now we have to go do other routes to obtain other information. Don't know.
Don't know. We're trying to figure it out.
Story lock 3, not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. I don't want to.
So this is actually then the canon way that we're going now.
We don't know. Like, the creator said you could potentially think of every ending or every route as canon.
Oh, I see. Man, that's crazy. Okay.
Well, we're done with the mystery route.
Yep. That was crazy.
Alright, we'll go back and shut Ava up then. See what we can do here. So we voluntarily told Ava not to shut up. Yeah, kind of everything in Sonic is canon. It is Sonic. Sonic just does Sonic things. Although Sonic does have many canons, like Archie Comics Sonic is like its whole ass other thing. So yeah, clearly X has been with us since the second note.
Right. Maybe that's why the memory is the treasure.
Sorry, Ava. I love you, girl, but sorry. Sorry.
Ava, stop! Don't say anything.
Hey, what are you up to now? Wherefore have you stopped her? I mean, technically it's supposed to technically wherefore does mean why, but it sounds weird using it as why.
Yeah.
I explained my reasoning to the others. I get it. You are afraid X may try to take us all down with them. At that, all of a sudden we heard Ava burst out laughing to everyone's astonishment. Mind sharing the joke with
the rest of the class?
Yeah, that's why this game has story locks, because we have to take information from one timeline and use that to benefit us in another timeline.
The joke is how you are all being so obtuse.
Well, it's because I can't think straight because you're just so acute.
Nah.
What?
Right?
That was good.
It's the same.
What is?
Your ultimate destiny.
Wait.
The ultimate
are
showdown?
you-
I shouted, but it was already too late. Ava pinched her little finger and pulled it out without any hesitation.
Oh, damn. Wah, wah.
I know of Deltarune. Have not played Deltarune. Have played Undertale. Hey, we're dead. Good thing we didn't shut her up, but then we died. I have not played Deltarune, no. I've seen some gameplay of it, and yeah, I'm sure it's pretty good. Just haven't gotten around to it.
Pinky promise.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to all release before I hop into it.
That's crazy. I want to keep going, but I know it's locked. Ah.
Okay, so. Yep, I do know that. And did you know that Deltarune is just an anagram of Undertale? Alright, so. It'll be pretty easy to actually locate the endings, because the endings are all these nodes of different color. Okay,
Yep.
so. I guess we don't need to worry about that.
Nope.
Well, no, we don't need to worry about that, because I think at one point I'll just end up, when we get all the endings, I'll just boot up the game, do a quick recording of each ending node. I'll click on the node,
Oh, yeah.
and then put it up as a short, and then upload it that way, instead of trying to thumb through all the videos for it. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's say other.
Oh, you missed when we did Nozomi's stuff.
Yep, it'll all be on YouTube at some point. She might be the killer.
The person.
But like, how could this work out though? Because all of us have been in the same room with Kudata many times.
I don't know, but
So then can X be one of us? I don't know. Don't know. I know you're X, Kudata. You did it.
we're gonna.
We're, I mean, it's gonna fail no matter what, because the answer is Shoma or literally anybody else. Your killer is you, Kudata Osuzuki. Excuse me? You've got to be having a screw loose somewhere. Takumi, remember what we saw in the drone footage together? The bends in the ventilation shaft are too narrow for someone of Kudata's size to pass through. I'm guessing you're the killer, Takumi, because if you can frame someone else, everyone starts relaxing. And that makes it easier for you to keep killing. You can say that again. I think so too. One after another, the others started voicing their agreement, and I found myself unable to offer any rebuttal. There was no choice but to lock you up. Wait, there's a mistake. I was just... We get locked up for infinity days. And then we're going to wake up, and it's probably going to end the same.
Right.
In the end, I was detained by the others locked inside the cell. What possessed me to even say that? I couldn't remember. But it was too late for regrets. I have no strength left to even sigh. So it'll probably end up just jettisoning us over to the other triple choice. Oh, okay. Nay. I had no idea how long I was unconscious. When I next opened my eyes, I saw that the cage had been unlocked. Unsure of what that meant, I pushed it open nervously and stepped outside. As the other time around me, there were no signs of life anywhere. Wondering where everyone had gone, I decided to walk around the campus and search for them. I went to the garage on the ground floor first. I opened the door and stepped inside, where I found...
Darumi.
Damn. Even upside down, you're attractive. I didn't even need to check. She was clearly already gone. I went closer and touched her arm anyway. It was scaly and dry to the touch. Oh, so... Oh, wait. I'm thinking. Give me a second here. So... X can't be one of us.
No.
Because if X was one of us, then on the ending where we got detained and were unconscious for X amount of time when they were killing everybody, our livor mortis code wouldn't have appeared. So if they were one of us, they would only have 8 out of the 9 necessary codes. They would have had to kill Takumi too.
That's true too.
So X can't be one of us. X has to be an official outsider. Anyway, quite a while since she passed. I checked her back and saw a large gaping hole there. Her heart had been removed through her back.
Why would someone do this?
Put that disturbing thought aside and quickly continued searching for the others. My next destination was the library. As soon as I entered, I saw...
Kyoshika.
Yep, back in the... She wasn't breathing and had no pulse. Just wondering how cold she felt. She died a while ago as well. Felt her body and gradually her back still intact. Her right head and stolen. Yep, and now we know why.
Yep.
So I had to search all the classrooms thoroughly. Then I checked the first floor, second floor, third floor, and even checked the roof. But there was nobody to be found. My last destination was the gym. The moment I opened the doors, I could hardly believe my eyes.
What happened here?
Oh.
I checked everybody's bodies. They were all cold to the touch, just like Darumi and Kyoshika.
No, wait. Maybe.
Clinging to a ray of hope, I moved everybody to the infirmary. But too much time has passed since death. Impossible to revive was all the monitor would display. It's weird that this is Kyoshika both times.
Right.
Or not Kyoshika, Kurata.
Kurata, yeah.
Huh. So maybe Kurara did get her actual mask back. Because this is still technically that timeline.
Yeah.
I thought I heard the sound of my heart breaking when those words flashed across the screen for the 6th time. I felt nothing, not even sadness or despair. I simply turned over their bodies mechanically and emotionlessly. Yuriko, Tsubasa, and Ima's hearts had been dug out from their backs. Kurara, Moko, and Yugama's backs remained intact. But I was no longer capable of reasoning this through. My mental faculties had been taken over by a thick, impenetrable fog. I left the building and walked around the back. What greeted me there was a familiar sight.
Shoma.
Yep, this is a bad ending to this route. The sight of a dead body that had been divested of its heart. I wonder where my own heart had gone. I could no longer feel it beating, like it had stopped. It felt like the time had stopped, like the world had stopped. Everything had stopped. But time had not yet stopped, as proven by the gradual darkening of my surroundings. Oh yeah, this is the first... Something like that. So this is actually before we found Shoma dead officially.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, why did they move Shoma's dead body here? It's like, no, different. This was before we accused him and locked him up. I wandered around the academy with no purpose until I finally stumbled upon the 10th dead body. To be more precise.
Hiroko?
That's Ava.
Yeah, I know, but where's Hiroko?
Good question. 10th and 11th bodies.
Ava.
His heart had been taken, ripped out of his body. Ava's back was untouched. No other part of her body had been cut either. Like, Hiroko does know about those numbers.
Right.
I stood rooted to the spot in the daze for quite some time, then a passing soundless breeze blew past. The breeze jolted me to my senses, and the gears in my head started turning. 11? I was put in the cage on day 50. How many survivors were there at that time? Including myself, there were 13. The very next moment,
Oh,
a great amount of blood suddenly started spurting from my neck. I understood the first time in that moment that I was still alive. At the same time, I realized I would be dead in 2 seconds. But I had no way of telling if that prediction of mine came true or not, because by then my existence had already been erased from the world. So obviously it was Hiroko who did that.
yeah.
Mystery route, lost in darkness. Yeah. Ooh, so close. He didn't even make it to day 100. He died on day 99. Everywhere Moko, everywhere else you're dead here. Whee! I don't want to reach Story Lock 2. Where is that even at? I don't know, dude.
Who knows?
Alright, well,
Alright. So, the only other one now is to actually play the game.
again. Well, there's a lot to play still.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because, like, we still have going through Invader Hunt starting at day 25.
Oh, we have a branching one there.
Yeah, for leaving the
Oh,
school,
I see.
leaving the school for the first threatening message, and then at the start is we let Ato live. So we're just gonna go. We're only gonna go back as far as the most recent decision. So now we're actually gonna go to. We're actually gonna join the Invader Hunt,
Okay.
which is basically us starting the killing game route.
Yep.
Followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Somebody use the red spray paint or something on the dark blackboard. Let's play killing game. Close eye. Upon discovering this policy, I immediately set off to inform everyone. 3-leg cross mask before breakfast. It had been left on the ceiling catwalk flung there yesterday.
So yeah, she did get it herself. So I think she might already be dead.
Possibly. But, like, she could have retrieved it from Kyoshika. That's what they might mean. Anyway. Alright, let's play a killing game. Bajoom, 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 bajoom. Well, we know that bitch is a bitch, so let's hunt that bitch down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hunt her down, but let's hunt that bitch down.
I think I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate.
Ah.
Will you all join me in this invader hunt? Oh, no, no, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Suzuki? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We have to accept despite the risk. Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Ato secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Man, maybe letting Ato live was the fucking proper choice, dude. Like, he wasn't exactly stupid.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't exactly dumb. Or weak. Someone had destroyed Sire. And killed Gaku all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I beg you, even if it's just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi, I can't. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it? It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Huh? Did someone say orgy? Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. No, this is exactly what I live for. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do before I can say anything more?
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
Yeah. What? I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh.
Yeah!
Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Indeed. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this. We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me, if you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player counter. It's not gonna happen, and I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. I'm also sick of the lame tower defense game. Do it. 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 We're all gonna do it, right? Down to me vociferously. Okay. Down to me vociferously. Not fair. I think it was, oh, wow, I'm dumb. Vociferously. Stupid. Down to me vociferously urged everyone to play. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off. What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore. Loud and obnoxious manner. Disgusted, Kurata left the classroom. Yeah, get out of here, X. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. Hey, it looks like we get to kill them then. Hopefully. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic cuff like this. So cliche. Damn. In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were Hiruko. Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing, like, defies the laws of nature. Myself, Dadami, and Hiruko. Hiruko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in this game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure. Hiruko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be canceled. No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. There goes her ghost. She gave up the ghost. Hiruko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Dadami behind to wallow in despair. Hiccups. I got the hip-em-ups. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... Come on, come on, come on, it's time to go! Oh, a visitor.
You didn't know.
I opened the door and came face to face with Dadami. Dadami, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Dadami continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2. 3 people isn't enough. Finally, she spoke. A killing game with only 3 people, that's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale, that's not even enough for a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like way impossible. She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game? I've literally been saying that this whole time.
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Dadami's emotional instability. Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, But if you suggest a killing game, they're all like, ew, no way. That's probably because they don't want to die. At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's so over. Kill. Oh. You have to help, Kubi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say. It'll be fine. Just stand in the doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll okay eventually. Killing game. You mean like what you're doing to me now? I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. What do I even say to that? Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what. Dudley stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? And now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get canceled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join in. I'm supposed to persuade Takamaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh? Of the four, Takamaru seems most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takamaru. That settles that. Now I'm thinking of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it, but because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this, after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we never find out who's really behind all this. So I bet Storylock 3 is where we're going to end up getting rid of the malevolent force that's plaguing the Undying Flames boy.
Maybe.
But who knows? I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it is. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. So was Eito, technically, when you killed him. Like, I stand by letting him die, but, like, we already killed somebody who committed no crimes yet.
Nah.
No, that's like saying, oh, well, everybody has the capacity to be evil. So as soon as a baby's born, you just kill it? Because they could, they could be the next Hitler, or they could be the next Stalin, or fucking Putin, or fucking Rasputin, or the, oh my god, Castro. They could be the next Dahmer, or they could be a pedophile. Oh, better just kill him before that happens. It's like, again, I just hated Eito because he was just creepy as fuck. So I'm glad he's dead. But I'm just saying, his justification for what he's trying to do, a little wishy-washy considering what he did. I would have done the same personally, though. Even before I knew he betrayed us, I wanted his bitch ass to die. He's like, oh, you're gonna help? Fuck you, you gotta die. I'll never forgive whoever killed them. I'm going to find them, and I know Takamaru will be the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Finally. Fuck! I was hoping I could just click on the list of endings and just have it play through the ending.
You're on gallery. Go to that video.
Nope, those are just the animated videos. Yeah, list of endings.
No.
So I am literally going to have to scroll through the whole chapter list one by one. I thought I could do it here.
Nope.
I was hoping.
You hoped incorrectly.
Yes, I did. But, it's like a good place to stop, though. Alright, here's what we're going to call the video for now. Till next time, everybody. If you're enjoying the series and you want to support, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Follow me on Twitch at ArcNova3. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing the best content that I can.
Till then.
Till then.